Hi, this is going to be my contest entry for Rachel's daughter, Glittergirl932. Her daughter is having a Greek nail design contest, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys a Greek design that I'm going to do today. What you're going to need for this design is some black acrylic paint. I'm using Apple Barrel. I'm also going to be using Folk Art metallic antique gold. I'm also going to be using this brush, which is just a generic slant brush. Any flat brush will do. I'm also going to be possibly using this dotting tool, depending on whether or not my other brush, which I'm not sure where it went. I just had another brush with me. Tell me I lost it off the table. I might have just stuck it back in here. Yeah, I did. How retarded. Okay, so I'm going to be using this Low Cornell 7650 spotter. Okay, and it just looks like that. This is the nail I'm going to be painting, and I might be using some of this Sally Hansen Hard as Nails glitter top coat, and then I have my Seche Vite. Oops, that's my Seche clearing. I have my Seche Vite. Actually, it's Seche Vite is how it's actually pronounced. I read the back of the box for some ungodly, unknown reason. So yeah, I'm going to use my little paint palette plate here that I use for all my paint. And I'm just going to stick some paints on here to paint with. And this is going to be a hand-painted design. And when I'm hand-painting, I really prefer, to use acrylic paints like this instead of nail polishes. I'm also going to put some white on here in case I need it for shading or, you know, highlighting, shadowing, whatever. So, sorry about that, guys. I had to go get my little cup of water here. I completely forgot it. These little shot glasses you can get in any dollar store, and I use them just to wash my brushes with. You're also going to need a paper towel of some sort. And I'm just going to put that right here. Okay, guys? So what you're going to do is you're going to take your nail tip, whatever, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to load my brush with black, and I'm going to leave about a 1/2 inch to a 1/4 inch on the top of the nail, and I'm going to paint as straight as I can across, and I'm going to do the same thing with the bottom of the nail. Okay? And then you're going to basically fill in that middle square. And sometimes with acrylic paint, you're going to need a couple coats of it. But because it's a water-based paint, it dries so quick. So I'm going to probably speed this video up while these coats dry. Or, you know what? I'm just going to show you how to paint it, and then I'll come back when it's all painted and dried. So basically you want black in the middle. All right? You want to clean your brush completely. And then what you want to do with the gold is you want to put the gold on the top and the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple coats on this so that it's completely covered and dry, and I'll be right back to show you guys the design we're going to put on it. Okay, guys, so I decided to incorporate a little bit of real blue, and this one is called Pool Blue. Some other paints, because I wasn't really sure about what I was going to do in the middle, but now I think I have a really good idea. of what I'm going to do. So alright guys, let's try this again. I'm going to start in the middle and I'm going to take my dark blue and I'm going to draw, basically, since the nail's upside down, I don't know if you are going to be able to see it, but I'm going to draw like a half circle or like a crescent moon shape. Okay. And then I'm going to put a line through it. And I'm going to put a ball on the end of that. Okay. I'm also going to create a dot up here. I'm going to create a squiggly line down toward the bottom of the nail and another one. And then I'm going to create another one coming toward the circle. And one of them hanging back this way. And like that. And then I'm going to rinse my brush. I don't know if you can see that really well, what I've painted on there, but you will when I'm finished. I don't know what else to tell you. It's hard to film. It's hard to film this stuff, so... You know what? I'm going to get into my white a tiny little bit. I'm going to lay my nail down because it's easier for me to work on while it's flat. And I get really close to it. And then, oh goodness. Okay. So that's that. And then what I'm going to do, and I'll explain it all to you in the end. Then I'm going to take my black. And I'm not sure, this is where I'm not sure if I'm going to use this brush or a dotting tool. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to angle my light down this way so you guys can hopefully see what I'm doing. And I'm going to come in this way, straight across, up, over, okay, so I'm basically drawing boxes. Okay, so that's the first line on the bottom. And that is the Greek god Artemis, or I don't know, Greek hunter Artemis. That's the symbol. Okay. So I'm gonna get more black, and I'm gonna go the other way for the bottom. It's really not as difficult as it, I guess, looks. Alright, I'm just going to fix this one edge because it seems to have gotten a little messed up there. Okay, and then if you want, you can use your dotting tool, and I'm going to use my dotting tool. If you want to use your dotting tool, I'm going to use this small side of the green, and I'm going to dip in my white. I'm going to stir it up though first because it's all yucky. I'm going to dip in my white. Actually, you know what? I think that's a little too big. I'm going to use the pointed side of the white, which is the smallest side. And I'm going to dip in my white, and I'm going to make some stars in my night sky, which is what the black is representing. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is, because the tip of the arrow is always lit up, I'm going to make like a little star really close to the tip of the arrow. Okay, so there's my design, and as soon as it's dry, we're going to put a top coat on it, so I'll be right back when it's dry. Okay guys, so the nail is completely dry now, and I'm just going to top coat it, and we're going to be finished. And when you're working with acrylic paints, you really want to encapsulate the whole nail with the top coat to make sure that your design is going to be safe. Okay? The free edge and all. And there it is. My Greek design. And I'm going to have some pictures for you guys. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.